A whaling ship in 1857 is locked fast in Arctic ice. Captain Anderson has the men hacking a channel when the doctor spots fire far off. Anderson leads a small party over floe and finds a blood-streaked trail and a half-frozen survivor, Victor. As they haul him back, a roar shakes the air. A massive figure lumbers out of the drift. Muskets crack. The thing shrugs off lead, boards a ship, and rips through sailors. Anderson fires a shotgun, knocks it into the water, then blasts the ice beneath it. The monster goes under. Below deck, the doctor binds Victor. Victor warns the creature can't die, and he made it. If it returns, hand him over. He starts his story. Victor was raised by Leopold, a famous surgeon and a tyrant at home. Leopold doted on younger son William and treated Victor like a pupil to strike when he missed answers. Victor's mother died in childbirth under Leopold's care. Convinced his father let her die to get the son he wanted, Victor swore to master life and death. After Leopold died, William went to Vienna. Victor drifted through London and Edinburgh chasing anatomy and electricity. In 1855 at the Royal College, he stitched mismatched limbs to a torso and jolted it with a crude battery. The dead arm tracked and caught a toss ball. Professors cried blasphemy. Only Henrik, a former army surgeon sent by William, saw potential and offered support, one day to ask a favor. Henrik showed Victor a preserved nervous system and argued the body could hold charge. He offered an abandoned castle as a lab. Victor met William and William's fiancée, Elizabeth, keen-eyed, curious about the small machinery of life. William mocked Victor's theatrics. Elizabeth dismissed him. It stung. At the castle, Victor bought hangmen and battlefield dead, selecting parts, refining coils and capacitors. He shadowed Elizabeth to confession. She already knew he was listening. Later she spoke of insects and structure. Victor mistook kinship for romance. When she chose William, it broke him. And it also revealed what his circuit lacked. A storm rolled in. The body lay ready below. Lightning rods bristled above. Henrik revealed his skull, ravaged by cancer. His favor, put his brain in the new body. Victor refused. Disease, he said, soaked blood and bone. Henrik threatened the apparatus. They struggled. Henrik fell down the shaft and died. Victor finished the machine alone. Lightning tore through the lab. The body did not stir. Morning. A voice in a dream saying his name, and then a towering shape, alive, copying Victor's movements, flinching at sunlight until Victor coaxed him to it. Victor chained the creature in a tunnel, fed and cleaned him, tried to teach speech. The creature healed a razor cut in seconds but couldn't form words. Victor's temper showed, echoing Leopold. When William and Elizabeth visited, Elizabeth followed a sound of the tunnel and found the creature, who shyly returned her dropped glove. William asked where the soul lived. Victor had no answer. Elizabeth came back alone, floated leaves and water with the creature, showed how to shape a name at the throat. After she left, he whispered Elizabeth. Victor, embarrassed, struck him with a fire poker when he failed to pose as ordered. The creature bent the iron and barked, "Victor!" his first clear word. Victor decided he'd failed. He told William the creature killed Henrik and urged him to take Elizabeth away. He doused the tunnel in fuel. The creature spoke both their names. Victor lit the fire anyway. The tunnel became a furnace. The creature screamed his name. Victor tried to return. A fireball threw him back and shattered his leg. The tower exploded. Elizabeth arrived at ruins. Out on the pack, the monster crawled from black water and watched the ship. Below, Victor continued. The creature escaped through a drain, washed ashore, wandered forest and field, wrapped himself in a scavenged coat, tasted berries, marveled at deer, then watched hunters drop one with a shot. He hid in a farm shed. A blind old man and a little girl lived there. Their gentleness gripped him. He left stacked wood, mended fences in secret. The old man called him gift from forest spirits. Through cracks, the creature learned letters. Wolves attacked one night. He saw violence as necessity. In winter, the family left the blind man alone. The creature entered, knocked a bottle, braced for a blow. The old man welcomed him as a traveler and friend. They walked and read. The creature admitted he remembered nothing before ashore, only a name in dreams, Victor. Following that, he found a blasted castle, Henrik's photographs, Victor's notes, and an address. He returned to the farm to find wolves inside. He killed them brutally but could not save the old man. Hunters recognized him and opened fire. He fell, healed, and woke with certainty. He would live forever. He wanted a companion. Victor, now on a prosthetic and haunted by a burning angel in his sleep, attended William's wedding. Elizabeth kept the creature's leaf. That night, the balcony door opened. The creature asked for a mate. Victor refused. The creature hurled him through furniture. Elizabeth rushed in, recognized him, stepped closer. Victor grabbed a pistol and fired. The ball struck Elizabeth. Guests poured in. Victor, panicking, blamed the creature. Men attacked. The creature flung them aside. Elizabeth begged him to take her. He carried her out. In a cave, she said she'd never belonged to the world, but she'd found her place in him. She died. The creature howled and drove Victor into the chase Victor wanted. Weeks over wasteland to the polar ice. Victor bought dynamite and cartridges, pitched a tent, waited. The creature fainted at the front, tore him out from behind, snapped the prosthetic, crushed his hand, forced him to light a fuse, left him hobbling. The blast rolled him down a dune. The creature still lived. That's when the frozen ship found them. On deck now, the creature seizes Anderson, ready to kill. Victor calls out. Anderson tells him to end them both. Instead, the creature tells his part, the farm, the leaf, the cave, then kneels beside Victor. Victor clasps his hand, calls him my son, apologizes, tells him to live. The creature forgives him, kisses his brow, calls him father. Victor dies at peace. Anderson lowers the guns. The creature steps over the rail into the white. He plants his hands on the hull and heaves. The ship grinds free of its icy cradle and slides into open black water. Canvas snaps. On the floe, the creature lifts his face to the pale sun that once scared him, then turns and walks into the endless ice.